What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 things you should have in your tackle box. So today we're going to be talking about, my top 5 things that I think you guys should have in your tackle box aside from fishing lures. There's a lot of great tools out there that will benefit you when it comes to fishing, and for some of these, if I do not have them, I can be in a really sticky situation. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I think is a must-have for your tackle box is going to be a pair of needle nose pliers. Now, I know that sounds kind of obvious, but I can't tell you guys how many times I have forgotten this tool right here and I've ended up in a really sticky situation. Now, you guys can get needle nose pliers in a bunch of different sizes and styles. I have 3 right here in front of me. I think these ones are the most useful, so I want to go ahead and show you these. This one right here is my go-to set of pliers. These are the 𝗙𝗲𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗍𝒂 toolkit pliers. These right here are a great pair of all-around pliers. You have not only some needle nose, but you have snips on the inside. In the middle right there, you have a couple different holes just in case you guys need to like bend back a hook or something like that. And then if you guys look at the very tip right here, you have a split ring hook. Being able to change hooks on different baits and stuff like that, or just take a hook off, is super beneficial. So that's my go-to pair, but then you have other ones like this. I like to call these right here our cheapies. These are just small little needle nose that get the job done. Now, something like this is great to have, but they actually can be benefit depending on the type of fishing you do. If you guys like to pan fish, bluegills and stuff have a really small mouth. Having a big old pair of pliers doesn't always get the job done. So having a little pair of needle nose to get inside like a little fish's mouth benefits you as well. And then you guys got a pair of pliers like this. That's the best of both worlds. It's the same size as the little guys, but it packs all the features that these ones do all in one. So pick whatever pair suits you the best, but I can assure you having a pair of needle nose is a must-have in your tackle box. Now, this next tool is one of the best tools I've ever discovered in fishing. This right here is a boomerang tool, or what I like to call a pair of snips. This right here is a tool that you guys can hook on your zipper, your bag, maybe even your pant loop, and it's retractable. So you can just pull this guy out there and you basically have a pair of scissors on you at all times. Now, what's cool about this tool is it's small, it's minute, but all you have to do right here is push out this little tab and you will expose some snips. This tool is specifically designed for cutting fishing line. You guys can cut braid with it, you can cut mono, you can cut fluoro. It will cut a lot of stuff. I've used this tool so much. This tool is also ideal for cutting really close on your bait. So whenever you guys have that tag line on there and you want to get as close as you possibly can to that knot, this is like the most ideal tool to use for that. These things are cheap. They are great to have. We actually sell them on Carl's Bait and Tackle. So if you guys are interested in looking up the boomerang tool, I definitely recommend it. And then there's this guy. This is one of the things that I have forgotten the most, and it seems like every single time that I don't bring a scale, I end up catching a big bass. I can't tell you how many times even last season that I wasn't carrying one of these, and it just bummed me out. I was catching really nice sized fish, and I had no idea what they weighed. I would just go with a guess, and I even caught one this past year that might have been my PB. And what did I do? I forgot the scale. So from here on out, I have made this a priority to always take it with me. Although it's a little bit larger than I'd like, this particular scale provides a lot of benefit. So this right here is a Googan digital scale. It packs everything that you could want. It weighs up to 55 pounds. So, if you guys fish for other fish like catfish and stuff like that, you can weigh them on this as well. So you got your digital scale. On the side, you got a tape measure. And then to top it all off, you have a pair of grippers. So grippers are a lot safer when it comes to weighing fish, but you can actually use these anytime that you're in a scenario where you don't feel comfortable gripping your fish. Sometimes where I live, I come across like a pike or a muskie. If you're not comfortable sticking your fingers in the mouth of a fish with teeth, you can go ahead, grab this, carefully get your hook out of there, and you'll be good to go. So I would definitely recommend having a scale just like this in your guys' tackle box. Now, this next tool is one of my favorites. It's honestly a game changer, and it's one that people overlook a ton, that being a lighter. Having a lighter is a game changer. There's so many different things you can use. like for example, cutting line. Maybe you forgot your scissors this day. You guys can make a cut, no problem, with the flame. You can also use this in a survival situation. That's a little extreme, but I can promise you it's not a bad thing for that situation. And then there's the thing that I use it for the most, that is fixing soft plastics. I can't tell you how many times I actually went pond hopping and brought like 1 pack of Senkos, went through them really quick, and was bummed that I didn't have the lure that I was catching fish on anymore. So by carrying a lighter, you can actually repair your soft plastic. All you gotta do is heat it up and form it back together, and you can get just a little bit more life out of your favorite soft plastic. And then lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and put these two in the same category, that being sunscreen and bug repellent. When you're out fishing, you're gonna be in the sun most of the time, especially when you're fishing during the summer. So you guys wanna protect yourself from skin cancer, and at the end of the day, nobody loves going home with real bad sunburn. It does not feel good. So make sure you bring your sunscreen, and then bug repellent. I can't tell you how many times I forgot bug spray. I was fishing, at sunset on the lake, and mosquitoes were just attacking me. When we're fishing outdoors, we want to try to have the most enjoyable experience as possible. So make sure you guys bring your sunscreen and bug repellent. So there you guys have it. There's my top 5 picks for things that I think you should have in your tackle box aside from fishing lures. If you guys are interested in any of these products here that I showed in the video, most of them we sell here on Carl's Bait and Tackle, so I'll link them down below for you. Other than that, if you guys are new here, do me a favor, consider hitting that subscribe button, drop a like, and I will see you guys next time.